Apple stock reached a new 52-week high of $184.95. This exceeded the previous high of $181.78 by $3.17, and it is 48.95% above the 52-week low of $124.17 that was printed at some point early in January of this year, 2023. So the volume for this session was above average volume at 118.1 million shares. It was the second most active stock after Tesla. And today also the company presented its worldwide developer conference, where amongst the many things it did, they launched or they presented the upgrades to the three of the most used apps on the iPhones: the call app, the FaceTime app, and the messaging apps. So, but in any case, it was interesting for market participants. The share that probably drove the price to that 52-week high. But ultimately, the stock gave up all those gains, and it's as things stand right now in this post-market session. It is about 3% below that 52-week high of $184 and some fraction. So we have also observed, and as you can also observe yourself, that its 20-day moving average on its daily chart has continued to guide the stock upwards. So it has only been on two occasions that it has closed below its 20-day moving average since early to mid April of this year, 2020. Okay, since I would say since early to mid March of this year, 2023. It was only on the 26th and 25th and the 26th of April that it closed below that 20-day moving average. So that 20-day moving average has continued to guide the stock upwards, and indeed it's one of the stocks. It is one of the stocks that has continued to drive the market upwards. It and the other FANG stocks are now regarded as defensive plays. So on its daily chart, we don't have anything really ambitious here. We can see an upper projection of 184.81 is really not ambitious. It's what it printed today. We only have to go towards its monthly chart to see what looks what the sort of projections that that is a departure from the current sort of prices has been printed of late. So we can see an upper projection of $197.98. So this is one of the many projections. It is the algos are projecting that it can print. It has a potential to print between now and the 5th of July. Okay, so outside that we have $215.33. The next one is $240.39. The next one is $272.21. Then the most extreme one is $362.82. Some of them look really ambitious, but 197 looks like something that can happen in a few days. 215, well, pretty much something that can happen as well. But in any case, what is absolutely certain is that if you thought there was going to be a recession, or you're waiting for one, maybe you really have to think again. You can see Apple and indeed all the other FANG stocks have continued to defy all this recession clamor and all that stuff. So Apple is not looking back. It's not looking back anytime soon. Even if it does, it will definitely present a buying opportunity. So do I need to mention downward projections? Well, I still have to mention. Okay, so it has a downward projection of $159.42 and $123.771. So if it ever reaches these sort of levels, by all means, pour your savings into it. So even we have a projection here of $33.13. So well, if that happens, yes, it will be calamitous. But it will also be a very good time to buy, because it's going to really bounce back, from this sort of levels. But in any case, Apple is not looking back, as the U.S. economy is not going to go into any recession, as some bears are trying their best to force it into a so-called recession. They've tried everything, banking, tried to engineer a banking crisis and all sort of things, but none of those have worked. We can see Apple and indeed all the other FANG stocks. They're now known as defensive plays, no longer growth plays, no longer growth stocks. Okay, so upper projections all the way towards $362. There's absolutely no guarantee that's going to happen within 1 month, but beyond it's possible, But in the very near term, I think 197.98 is pretty much possible. So see what you make of Apple stock, and I'll continue to update you. Thank you very much for watching this video.